Faisal, it's been a most brilliant series. Do you think Pakistan have been surprised by how well Ireland have played? Both Babar Azam and the player of the match in the second game, Mohammad Rizwan, were very quick in the post-match presentation to call out how impressed they've been with Ireland.
To an extent, yes. Coming into the series, Pakistan would have been favourite, but Ireland has really executed some of their skills really brilliantly, and that has surprised Pakistan. Even if you take that fielding effort from Ireland in the second game, held on to those two catches, who knows, the result would have been different, and we would be sitting here 2-0 to Ireland. So it has been that close, and certainly Pakistan expected Ireland to put up a fight, but not to dominate the way they did, especially in the first game.
That's an edge and just over the head of Ayub, who's at a back position that may well challenge the rope, although Amir, not the most wholehearted in his effort to cut that off. Tucker gets 4, nowhere near where he intended. The runs continue to come.
Once again, Abbas Afridi, good delivery, just back off a length. He's quite tall, he does get that extra bounce. Leading edge just flew off the edge. These days the edges are so thick. Ball really flew and Amir had no chance. Well, in his younger days probably he would have gone for the dive, but saving himself.
A lot of cricket ahead, not just in England, onto that T20 World Cup too. And this time wide outside the off stump, but a good diving effort. Well, that's 3 runs saved, and it's Babar himself leading the way. I don't think he's been pleased with the way his side have fielded. He says, boys, that's where we need to be at.
Exactly, Captain, setting up the example. He really anticipated that. Well, we had a great view to see how he moved as soon as that ball was hit, stayed low to the ground and pulled off a great save. Now, the fielding coach, Aftab, has been working very hard with the boys. The results probably starting show towards the back of this series.
Bang and bang out of the ground. What a strike from Andrew Balbirnie. I cannot remember him playing as fluently in this format. It was the best ever innings I've seen in T20Is from him in the first game, and he's looking to back that up again. That was an almighty crack right out of the middle of the bat. 6 more.
Well, we probably need another ball. That ball has gone. Over the course of the series, we've seen that this length has been punished, and it just set up very, very nicely for Balbirnie, but that swing was so uncomplicated and found the middle of the bat.
Yeah, special mention for the man in the sunglasses on the left there. That's Gavin Hoey, the leg spinner I was telling you about. That's the 3rd of the 3 leg spinners that have come through the Irish system. He was with the Irish Wolves side in Nepal, a real talent, and his dad is here today. Conor Hoey, the former Irish international, famously got Brian Charles Lara out back in the day, and Fionn Hand, who's officially been brought into the squad today. I think for Gavin Hoey, it's just a bit of experience in and around the camp, and certainly with the next generation for Ireland probably being a little bit harder to identify than the very established players they have currently. That's a good move from Heinrich Milan.
It is, and I actually saw him ball pre-match, and it was really coming out very nicely. He got the ball to turn both ways as well. Pretty quick through the ear and the loop as well. All the variations that you look for in a leg spinner.
He's a gun fielder too. And that's a beauty. What a comeback. Not aggressive from Balbirnie this time. Different game.
Absolutely. Hey, that's the life of a professional athlete. You do one mistake and you end up being in the headlines, although he would have thought that he'll be in the headlines when he got Babar out. That was a big scalp.
It was a massive scalp, wasn't it? A 4th ball duck. It shows how quickly a game can change and one person's fortunes on a day can change. But I really thought the way in which Rizwan and Fakhar Zaman played was so impressive. They were outstanding.
Yeah, they were. I mean, we all know that when Fakhar comes good, invariably Pakistan wins. That ratio of him performing and Pakistan winning is incredible. And that was one of those days on Sunday.
Slower ball, good change of pace. You talk about the T20 World Cup that's coming up, Faisal. 20 teams for the first time. I know you're an expansionist. You're someone who wants to see the game grow. You've covered cricket in the United States, for example. That'll be one of the co-hosts as it gets us to the end of the 9th with the score 82 for 1.
Presented